The sale of iPhone 14 models has started all over the world. For that, queues are seen in front of Apple showrooms, even though there is some uniformity in smartphone models all over the world. This time too, many wonderful new features were released with an iPhone. Apple is expected to earn more than $100 billion only from the sale of iPhone 14, which has a nominal value of about $1,000. It is a wonderful proof of the greatness of Apple company to the world. In this video, let's see a lot of information about the iPhone 14 as well as the Apple company that is going to rise through it. Number 1. Two iPhone series that differ only in size. While other smartphone companies in the world released many models suitable for different segments of the market, the iPhone was released as a single model from the past. It is a well-known secret that the Apple company has changed this situation a bit recently and released iPhone models with low price and low features, but it is not very successful. Thus, the only difference between the iPhones is the size, and Apple has worked to add additional features to the Pro models. There is a lot of evidence in the market that this business model that started with iPhone 13 is very successful. It provides an opportunity for more people to get a better iPhone and for those who want to buy a Pro model with additional features. It is said that this is a very successful and logical method that Apple is going to continue. Number 2. Opportunity for innovation. In general, we can see that the smartphone market has stopped at one place. At this time, all the phones at the flagship level have included more than necessary devices in terms of hardware. The pixel size of the screen, the megapixel size of the camera or hardware feathers like this have already exceeded the level that can be really used. But by now, many people are realizing that it is right that Apple has not shown much interest in showing numbers since the past. However, we were able to see that the Apple company was able to make a difference by using its innovation skills during the launch of the iPhone 14. Number 3. Strange features of iPhone 14. The latest iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus models are manufactured with the A15 chip used for the previous iPhone 13 model, while the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max models are manufactured with the latest A16 chip. A 48-megapixel main camera has been added as a subject matter to the iPhone 14 Pro models. All other cameras are 12 megapixels as before, and this time, the iPhone 14 will be released with a Lightning port. However, this time we were able to see that Apple's unique feature is giving priority to a software experience. Use the phone screen in a new way, and the dynamic island feature is special here. In addition to this, the wallpaper can be viewed with low light, the always-on display feature, the refresh rate changes according to the way the screen is used, the ProMotion feature, and the facility to send SMS using GPS satellites even in an emergency. Many devices that enhance the experience of the iPhone. This time it is included in the iPhone 14 models. Number 4. There is almost no competition from other smartphone companies. Apple is still the number 1 company in the world in terms of market value. At the moment, it is at the level of $2.5 trillion, which is about 8 times bigger than the next largest smartphone company, Samsung. No other chip was able to surpass the processing capability of the A15 chip last year. So the A16 chip in iPhone 14 is about 40% faster than the A15 chip. Many people think that iPhone 14 is the best smartphone in the market today due to many factors like this. Number 5. The importance of doing better than doing first. There are many phone companies that claim to have introduced various features before Apple. However, we can see many cases where problems arise regarding their use. Big screens, multiple camera models and many other features came to the iPhone a little late. However, as soon as those features arrived, Apple was able to use them more usefully than the smartphones that had those features for many years. This is something Apple always says. This makes using an iPhone a more perfect experience for those who use it. It is currently estimated that Apple's market turnover may exceed $5 trillion in the year 2024.